Well, Pi and I have come to a really tiny village called Doi Luang, and the reason we come here because a fella stopped by Dad's the other day to give him some advice regarding fish. Now this guy has been farming fish for about 20 years and apparently he knows his stuff, and he was saying that worms are a really good diet for them and he breeds them as well. So he said, I'll give you some and you can breed your own. This is the fella, and this is his pond. It is stunning. He's got cows over there as well. Dad's already gone over there to have a quick look, so I'm going to go over there with my father-in-law and have a look. Somebody left a comment saying that it looks like you and your father-in-law don't get along. We get along just fine. He's a great fella. He doesn't really say much to anybody. He's not one for talking. He generally keeps himself to himself. He's more of a thinker than a talker, let's put it that way. But as a relationship goes, father-in-law, son-in-law, we get on just perfectly. Well, let's get underneath there. We got a little one with us. Oh, he's got a nice farm going on here though. Dad's interested in these cows though. Yeah, we still ain't got them. He's got some puppies here though. Hello. Oh, he's got some nice cows. Wow, they are nice. These are smaller ones, but they're lovely though, aren't they? Especially the brown one. What a beautiful colour. And they seem friendly enough. Oh, just lovely though. Oh, good, huh? Yeah, đi. Đi mát rồi. What a beautiful setting though, isn't it? If you actually look around, it's just absolutely stunning out here. He's just right at the base of the mountain there. What a place to live, eh? Yeah, that's serenity for you. Now this is all the grass that my father-in-law's growing at the farm at the moment, in anticipation that we'll get a cow, because that's what they like to eat. Very cool though. Very, very cool. These are the couple that own the farm. Ever such a nice couple. They got a nice house over there as well. It's just the setting here though. And again, look at the coconut trees. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, guy's got a really nice farm. For me, this type of setting though is just perfect. Right at the base of the mountain. Complete and utter silence apart from the farm animals. And some nice cows. Can't complain about that at all. This is the farm track road that leads into his house. Yeah, I do like it. I'm very much into scenery. The more scenic it is, the more I like it. And this is, for me, idyllic. Mango trees everywhere. Look at the size of these jackfruit. Yeah, they're a size. They've got some kittens up there, look. How cute are they? Let's have a quick look at his pond though. It is pretty big. And again, he's raising tilapia. It's just very popular up here. That's a really, really nice pond. Now what I'm going to find out today is if he doesn't mind people coming and fishing it. Catch and release, or catch and eat, I don't know. But I'll ask him and see what he charges, if he charges. It'd be really nice though, just an idyllic setting to sit there on the pond bank and fish for an afternoon. Yeah, that'd do me. One thing I've learnt about myself since living up here, the simpler it is, the happier I am. There's Pi, look, she's out there picking out some of the pond plants. She don't care, you know. But looking at the pond from this angle, yeah, it really is truly beautiful. But those mountains, of course, complete the picture. That jungle up there is just immense. Very cool place, isn't it? I like it here. You've got loads of bamboo growing here. I just like bamboo, really nice. Oh, and they're laying, look. Wow. Hello. Hello. Now I can smell pig poo. So I've got a funny feeling he's probably got a couple of pork chops in here somewhere. Although I can't see any. No, this is for chickens or ducks, but there's nothing in here. You can see here on this building what they've done. They constructed it out of bamboo because it grows like a weed, so it's always got a ready supply. Really nice though. It's done a great job of it. Well, I don't know exactly what Dad's got, but the guy's also got some passion fruit growing here. He's got a load of dragon eye tree here as well. Now that's a tasty fruit. Now the guy that owns a farm, he's up there at the moment getting some dragon eye fruit. As you can see, Fam just loves it. He just loves spending time with his mum though. Well, Pie's got a load of pondweed. It looks like moss, but the guy did turn around and say that it acts as a really good water filtration, so it helps with the water quality, clears it up a treat. Now this is a special message for Chris Crookson. Chris, I've just asked the guy here if he wouldn't mind letting you come and do some fishing on his pond. It'll be catch and release, and he said 100 part a day. So if you're interested, that's what you get. You can sit here or sit over there, sit anywhere you like and just fish for a day for 100 baht. I think it's a wonderful location, I really do. I could quite happily sit under the bamboo at the back there, right over there, and do a spot fishing. Absolutely lovely. I'm just going to walk you guys up here to the other side of the pond and just give you a different perspective of it. Now as you go through the back here, he's got another pond at the back, so he's got 3 in total. And that's a nice little pond as well. Wow. And as you can see by the pond surface, there's plenty of fish in there. You can literally walk all the way around this pond. Yeah, that's just delightful. Sitting here and then looking at those views of the mountains at the back. Or of course, sitting on the pond bank here doing a bit of fishing and then looking at the jungle up there. Truly stunning. I think that one of the reasons I love Chiang Rai so much is because I'm very much into nature, and so much of Chiang Rai is unspoilt country. It's just absolutely fabulous. Yeah, I do like the lifestyle, I really do. I like the peace and tranquility it brings. Just got a vast amount of fruit trees going on here though, everything from Phalang to Manao, passion fruit, bananas of course, they grow everywhere, mango, and my favourite tree of all time. I have 2 real favourites. In second place is bamboo, and in first place coconut trees. For me, coconut trees personify the tropical environment. Just beautiful. Well, as tradition, when you visit somebody's home, they generally break out the food. And the owner here, what he's done is he's made some barbecue corn, which Pie's eating right now. Lovely. And fish. But they've salted this and then barbecued it, and it is absolutely delicious. The corn is so sweet. Doesn't help though when you've got no teeth to chew it. Only more week to go. Now I've come right at the top of the hill with the owner who owns the farm, and this is all his land. And as you can see, it is absolutely stunning up here. Yeah, I've seen some beautiful places, but this is absolutely divine. It goes up and around. He was saying that he has about 13 Rai altogether. And here's the road we've just come onto, which is actually better than I thought it would be. I mean, does it get any better than this? Well, it could do, but it'd be hard pushed. And here's the deal. He's just turned around and said to me and Pi, if you want some land, 3 Rai, 4 Rai, I can sell it to you. He said, I don't farm this area anymore. He said, no, I'm quite happy to take 100,000 baht Rai. Now, obviously, I can't own it, but Pi can, so, and I wouldn't worry about it. Really nice around here though. It's actually got a Chinook title on it as well. It's not Sapakor. So with a Chinook title you can actually build on it with no problems at all. Absolutely beautiful here though. No traffic, no stereos, nothing. And it has electric. It is beautiful though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living here though. Wouldn't mind building a house right here. This is all his. It would be absolutely perfect. It's got electric, which means you can get internet. It's reasonably level at this point. The surroundings are just breathtaking. Yeah, I'd certainly consider this. He did turn around and say to Pi, if you want it, then I'll make sure I keep it for you. He said, I've got no real intention to sell it anyway. But he said, you know, if it's for you and Graham, he said, being that we're close friends with your dad, he said, yeah, let us know. So there you go. So it might even be for a future project. Yeah, absolutely idyllic. And of course, no noise. Absolutely perfect. That'll do. When Pi and I discussed the motorbike the other day, a lot of people said, why don't you just build a home? You know, develop your channel that way. It's subjective really. There's quite a few channels out there where it features home building, and yes, they're very popular. There's also lots of channels out there that deal in travel, and they are equally as popular, if not more so. So the motorbike, yeah, we're thinking we'll develop the channel further from that. Now, a lot of people said, you know, how can you afford it? At this point, we can't. The trip we took up to the dealership was an exploratory one. We needed to find out if we could actually, in fact, get finance, and we can. But we're looking at least 6 to 12 months before we even think about actually putting down a deposit. Our channel has grown exponentially. There's no two ways about that. And the income that we derive from the advertising on the vlogs is pretty good. And it's growing all the time. So hopefully within 6 to 12 months, it'll have grown enough where we can sustain payments on a bike. Now, I know a lot of people at this point were thinking, Graham, why would you want to buy land when you've already been offered land at your father-in-law's place? The land at my father-in-law's place is just not suitable. Now, I've actually done a self-build, so I'm fully aware of what's involved when it comes to building a house. The very first issue of building a home is how are the delivery vehicles going to access your building plot? Of course, you've seen the actual access road. It's not ideal, and it would be almost impossible to get cement trucks and delivery trucks down there. So whilst it's a really nice offer from my father-in-law, there is another issue. The access road that leads into my father-in-law's farm is not his land. So if ever there was a problem, and I doubt there ever will be, you're not going to be able to access it. So that's another consideration. The other thing, of course, there's no electric and no internet out there. Yes, we could put in solar, but of course that will bump up the price of the build considerably. We could also look at Wi-Fi as well, but that's going to be more expensive than having a landline put in. Now, the biggest problem I have with it is if I were to take 2 Rai off my father-in-law, it would be 2 Rai less he has to farm and earn an income from, and I'm not prepared to do it. If you go back and look at our vlogs, you'll quickly realise that the income that we generated, whether it's from ad revenue, Patreon or donations, have all been ploughed in the farm in order to help diversify what mum and dad can generate an income from. So, you know, the last thing I want to be doing really is taking up some of their land that they can't earn from. So no, building a house at the farm is never going to happen. Again, Pi and I have got time. We will carry on with our vlog, on our daily vlog, and show you things that you wouldn't normally see, and hopefully entertain you in the process, and hopefully our channel will continue to grow and generate more of an income. So as things progress with the growth of our channel, all these things can become possible anyway, a home and a bike, but we'll just have to take things one step at a time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the journey with us today. It really was a beautiful place, wonderful people, food was fantastic. All in all, just a great day out. That's about all from Pi and I today. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a huge difference, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.